Must check sheds. Nothing. Nothing but the leaf that always makes me have to take a second look at it to make sure it wasn't some really precious, valuable thing. What that precious, valuable thing could be, I have no bloody fucking idea. I actually hear a zombie. Now, the question is, can zombies open doors? They could. They used to be able to run through walls. I think after 3 years they managed to get that fixed, so well done. I do actually hear a zombie. I closed that door. I realized that pretty much means... Is that an MP5? I'm just waiting for the zombie to come in. Open? Why can't I have my collapsible baton? And why is my shovel no longer in its right spot? Alright, we're gonna bash the zombie to death with the shovel. Sounds like it's coming off to my right. But, you know, I don't trust any of that. Alright, what are you? You're an MP5. And a Glock. Alright, that is kind of creepy, I'll admit that. Wish I could see the zombie. He's got to be like right here. I keep hearing stuff in it. Alright, so we've got a Glock, an MP5, and some food over there. And well, I've got nothing against any of that. What are you? You're a stun baton. And you're canned baked beans. So we do have a zombie somewhere. So that should be interesting. He's got to be outside, unless he's upstairs. But at this point, I should have aggroed him if he's upstairs. I'm not saying I necessarily... Was that another stun baton? Well, you know what? If you want to come on in here and let me smack you around a bit... Ooh, hey, at least there's a clip for the Makarov. Please tell me that's a clip. What's it used for? Oh, that's a Glock clip. Ooh, uniform pants. What kind of pants am I wearing? Brown hunter pants? They have the same one. This is pristine, yes, worn. And mine are also worn. You know what? I guess the gray is going to look better. I'm ignoring... I don't even know if you guys can hear that. If I've set that up right, you should be able to. There is definitely a zombie around here somewhere. That's kind of cool. We are definitely taking the Glock clip, and then we're going to go back and get the Glock. Unless that's a Glock right there, in which case we'll take that. That is a Glock. So we will take the Glock. We will get rid of this. We will put the Glock in the chest holster. We will take the magazine we just found, and we will load the Glock. Alright, please tell me we have ammunition for it. Well, here's my problem. I pull that Glock out and we don't have any ammunition. I'm going to be upset. Maybe we'll just bash the zombie in the head. Alright, now if we can find the MP5 clip, we will grab... Is that another stun baton? Don't you have to have batteries for that, though? The thing I've never found in this game, ever. I do think that zombie's outside. I say that now, we'll walk into a room and boom. We're dead. Which is fine, that's DayZ. That actually doesn't bother me as much as it does a lot of people. Can we see the zombie anywhere? Preferably without it seeing us. It's been a while since I've played. I keep thinking that maybe I'm not hearing. Maybe the zombie noise is literally just noise. Handcuffs, alright. What are you? You a rolled up newspaper to swat things with? I might buy that for $1. Alright, what are you? Oh, you're an MP5 mag. Holla fucking Luya. Alright. Canvas pants. Short pants. Blue. With 4 pockets. Because, yeah, that'll work for me. In the zombie apocalypse, fashion sense is important. Man, that does sound like he's right here. Anti-stab vest damaged. Does that replace anything? I can't wear my chest holster with that? No, I can't. Alright, well, I'm keeping my chest holster. That's just too cool. And I like my hat I have. Alright, so if we go back downstairs, unless there's one in here, there sometimes is, the MP5, that is. Alright, what do we got? Really? Trek pants? Is that what? Oh, another stab vest. Alright, well, since I can't use my chest holster, and I really like my chest holster, I'm not getting rid of it for a stab vest that I don't know how that actually works out. And police uniform pants damaged. Nor do they have as many as my current pants have. What are you? Alright, you are the handrail for the MP5. How many spaces do you take up? 1. Excellent. Now I just need to go downstairs and get the MP5. What I want to know is why I can't see this zombie. I can hear him. Ish. I'm wearing headphones, so you would think I'd be able, to distinguish a little better. But sometimes it sounds like he's coming from my left, sometimes it's coming from my right. Oh, there's the glass. This is the face shield or the eye shield, yeah. Helmet visor. I would wear that in the helmet if I could find the helmet, but I'm not going to pick it up in the hopes. Of course, that's what I said with the carbine, and forgot that I had a, is that another stun stick? Forgot I had the 22 ammo. What are you? You're a stun baton. There's a pristine one down there. Would stun batons work on zombies? I mean, they have a nervous system, obviously. But I don't think they're really controlled by it, I guess you could say. Alright, I know I've been in here already. Sorry. Mouse issue for a second. Well, what did we do with that MP5? What is that? Alright, let's grab this MP5. Alright, so what are we going to get rid of? Let's put the Mosin down. Let's grab the MP5. And it already has that on it. Let's take it and load it. Black t-shirt. What did I do with this? Hand grip, pristine, handrail. Alright, we already have the handrail, right? Yeah, we already have the handrail. Handguard worn. Handrail with a foregrip for the MP. Alright, nope, that one's worn. This one's pristine, so let's put this. Alright. So let's take this and add swap handguards. Absolutely. And we have 29 rounds. You know, I'm gonna have to go with I'm slightly happy with 29 rounds. Telescoping baton. Why are you down here? Why aren't you there? Alright, so let's swamp you out. Alright, where's my MP5? Right here. You are number friggin' 1 with a bullet. And then the Makarov. Alright, I'm alright with the Makarov next. Oh, you know what? Let's get rid of the Makarov. Let's take the Glock. We'll put it here. Because we do have some rounds for the Glock. No. I thought we did. How many rounds are in that? Alright, whatever. And then we should be able to get rid of the rounds for it as well. Really? Alright, so 19 pristine. Pristine. Alright, so I'll have to admit I'm getting to be happy with what we're looking at. Let's play with the big guns now, shall we? Baton and baked beans. I don't really think we need any of that. And what is that we just dropped? 5.45 rounds. What does the Mosin take? Take 5. And what is this? Flashbang. Oh, we're going to take the flashbang. MP3. Doesn't the MP5 use 9mm? Pretty sure it does. What happens if I put that down? It slings it back over. Alright. So where's my MP5? Right here. And this uses 9mm and the Glock uses 9mm. And what is this? Those are the charcoal tabs. I don't know what I have that for. So this is the 5.45 rounds. Soviet assault rifle rounds. So that may work with the Mosin, but I have to admit it, if depending on what I'm going to carry, I think I'm going to carry the MP5. I mean, you know, hell, in real life, would I in a zombie apocalypse? Okay, maybe I might go with something else. Might go with the actual rifle. That's a CR-75. Okay, and it uses 9mm rounds. And what's this that I see? And this is the Glock 19 mag. Doesn't go there. Alright, hang on. We are going to put this Glock mag right here. Because we've already got a Glock 19. And this is the mag for the Glock 19. Holy crap, we have ammunition. Yes, I know. I went to the police station and seemed surprised that I found ammunition. I know, but if anyone who watches my video knows, it doesn't usually work that way for me. And then once more, what are you?